In this video, all I want to do is just de-influence you. I'm a consultant and I'm building a $1.2 million a year consulting business. And I do this while I help all of my clients reach $1 million a month in business. I meet and speak with all my clients daily, and I want to just share with you the daily insights I get from, just speaking with high net worth individuals. Moreover than that, in this case, I kind of want to just share with you what goes in my mind as I'm building this business, because it's something I see not only in myself, but also in the clients that I help daily. And I wish, it's a cliche and everyone says this, but truthfully, it's something that I wish I saw maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It's maybe something that would have helped me make decisions quicker, but more so because by watching this, I know that I'm not alone. And in this case, when I share these stuff with you, I know it's going to resonate, and I know you're going to feel like, yeah, I'm definitely not alone, which is specifically what I want to do with this video. It's 9 p.m. while I'm recording this. As you can tell, I look tired, and some of the things that you get told when you're starting in business is that you have to work really hard. Obviously, you have to work really hard, and there's a lot of sacrifices that you're going to be making along the way. Unfortunately for me, I kind of started this whole entrepreneurship journey pretty late. My whole goal, like my whole vision when I was studying uni, was that I just wanted to stay in corporate America, and my biggest dream was to stay in America. But if you don't know me, or if you don't know my story, I was kicked out of the US because my work visa got denied. But at that time, I already went through uni, 1 year of work, then my master's degree, then another year of work. And I don't regret it whatsoever. It was super fun and I learned a lot. But it kind of took away 8 years where, I see a lot of people starting very young, but it took away 8 years of me working for other people. And it took 8 years for me to realize that I could do this for myself. But again, God's plans are perfect, and I don't mean to disrespect that or say that I, regret it, because I don't. But if you're an entrepreneur and if you're watching this video, chances are you work really hard. Hopefully you're true to yourself and you can say it, you can look in the mirror and say that. Even though I work hard, I pull like 16, 12-hour days most of the times, and in some instances I isolate myself from family and from friends, I still question if I'm doing enough. And it's a constant feeling, it's a constant back of my mind feeling if I'm doing enough. Even on days when I know for a fact that I'm doing more than most. And I'm not saying this in an egotistical way. I truthfully believe that some days I work more than my clients, which it's normal, by the way, because I have to set the expectation. That's a different story. Even though I work super hard, and in some days where I do more than most, obviously I have wins. I'm not very public about this. In fact, I was speaking with one of my clients today, because in one sales call, the person asked me like, hey man, like how many clients do you have and how much money are you making? Because I'm very private about my clients. I respect their privacy, and I'm not somebody that's posting around, how much money I make or none of that stupid stuff. It doesn't make any sense. But wins do happen. Wins happen more often than I like to admit, and sadly I don't celebrate my wins as I should. I feel like I haven't earned it. But if you never celebrate your wins, this is like a message to myself, for myself. If you never celebrate your wins, like when are you going to? Because there's always a goal that's higher, there's always a goal that's better, there's always somebody making more money than you, there's always somebody with a better yacht, with a better car, with a better watch. Always. I don't celebrate my wins like I should. Like thinking really deeply and on this, I don't. And sometimes I don't even feel them. And unfortunately, this is something I've been battling a lot with, is that, comparison is a thief of joy. And that's so true. And because of that, I've been in this cycle of not even feeling the wins. Like this quarter, we did more than, even in just January, we did more than 6 months last year. Like it was really good. We're growing at a really fast pace. And that's something that it's not only the business battles that you have, but also as you're trying to grow a business, as you're an entrepreneur, like let's be real, it's not only the business battles that you're fighting, you always also have, personal battles, family battles all the time as well. One of my battles was the country I used to live in. I completely disassociated from that country. I don't like that country at all. And due to personal reasons, I don't. And even when I was 17 years old, which is when I graduated high school, I decided I wanted to leave that country. And I did. I left and I went to live in the US, which is where I lived for like almost 10 years. I completely disassociated with it. And it's always been a constant battle, not only growing my business, giving my clients the best service they deserve, staying healthy, all those things. But it's like, how can I leave this country? Because I never felt like I truly belonged there. I left at 17, came back 9 years later. I just left again not very long ago. But starting over in a new country, well, beautiful and exciting, it's not easy. And while it's beautiful, it's also very lonely. So it's not like you're only just growing your business. It's like handling a million things. And if you're in business, also handling a million different hats. You're growing, you're doing marketing, you're doing sales, you're owning the company, you're putting that direction in the company. If you have team members, you're training you're doing a lot of things. That's something that I help my businesses with, my clients with, obviously, because they're CEOs. I plug in as a fractional CEO for these companies. And that's what I do with them. And I truly know how, and I get it. And it's how it feels the type of way. So doing all that and then moving to a different country, it's been tough. And again, the purpose of this video is kind of like de-influence you, because yes, I don't share this stuff on Instagram, but yeah, you will see on Instagram, like I just went snowboarding in the Alps. I'm going to Madrid tomorrow. I travel, I eat very well, I'm super healthy, like thank God. But some of the some of the losses, some of the struggles you don't see. And that's the goal of this video is I just want to show you that. It's not only me, man. Like my mentor, who's a really successful guy, he was a past CEO for a multi-8-figure company that you probably know. The guy is one of the most known guys in the content space right now. Even he sometimes feels lost too. And it's like everyone is in the same boat, but nobody shares that. And again, it's like I work every single day to help my clients grow. That's my bread. I love it. That's what I'm passionate about. Even though my clients are crushing it. Two of my clients yesterday and today, two just shared that best month in business ever, and then the other one had one of their best quarters in business ever, and they've been in business for 10 years. So they're crushing it. But even though my clients are crushing it, I still catch myself fearing inconsistencies in my own business. Like what if all of this just stops? What if I'm not as good as I think? What if people think I'm a fraud? What if all this stuff? I catch myself thinking all these things, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the devil. I don't know what it is. But even though I try and stay rooted in my faith, this stuff haunts me. Like it really does. And even with all that, again, like I said, even me thinking that, like objectively speaking, I'm doing better than ever. Objectively speaking. But it's not easy. And I know you probably feel the same way. You probably feel like you've probably done a lot of progress, but you feel like you've taken 3 steps back, 1 forward, 3 steps back, 1 forward. And that's the current battle I'm in right now. It's something I was very open about with my mentor. I was like, dude, I feel this way. Like I don't feel like I'm growing. Like what's going on? What do I have to do? I know this is going to be the same way when I get to $1.2 million a year. It's going to feel the same way because I've helped companies get to $12 million a year, $1 million a month, and they're always wanting to grow. There's stuff breaking. There's always all these things breaking. I know that you feel that same way. And objectively, I live where I want. I work with whomever I want. And I know for sure that God got me. Especially when I know I don't have myself. You know what I mean? So if you're grinding right now to grow your business and you're wondering if you're enough, this is the reminder that not everyone has all figured out. Not everyone is putting it out there how it truly is. It's not how it is. And not everyone has it figured out. If you're in this journey, keep going away. Keep going at it anyway. And if you're somebody that's in that business range from 50 to 100 to 200 to 300K a month, and you're still fighting something that you don't know what it is, selfishly, I did create a training folio on YouTube that goes over everything that I do with my clients. Everyone's a little bit different. Like I said, some make 100K a month, some make 80, some make 10, some make 20. Everyone's a little bit different. Some make 400, 500K a month. But I walk everyone through the same type of concept, and I give everything away. I truly do. So if you're interested in seeing how that works, I'll drop the link down below in the description. You can watch that for free. Absolutely. Just copy and paste that system into your business right now. There's absolutely something in there that you can use. Go click on it. And if you're a business, whether you're a coach, whether you're a consulting company, whether you're an agency, we've helped those as well. Or even if you're an enterprise company, there's some things that you can implement that even for your team. So click away. And if you have any questions on business, let me know down below. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And I'll see you on the next one.